Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Amara. I am a Nigerian who lives and studies in Germany, and I make lifestyle videos sometimes, maybe once in a year or 2 times in a year. I make fashion videos. I used to make makeup tutorials, but come on, who watches that anymore? And also I share I share everything about my studies in Germany. So if you're new to the channel, thank you, and I hope that you subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. Thank you so much for always coming back. Today I have something slightly different from what I always do on my channel, and I really think it's something that should be said. I really think it's something that most people should watch. This video is what you should watch if you're in your 20s, or if you're let's say approaching your 20s, or you just left your 20s and looking for how to make your 30s better. Then this is the video for you. Do not click out. Just as the title of this video says, we will be talking about mistakes people make in their 20s. Me, I am 25 years, and I think that there are certain things that I wish someone had told me, someone had sat me down and be like, listen, this is how it is, this is how it runs. I would have probably taken another route in life. But yeah, life is all about mistakes and all of that. So I am here today to make sure that you do not make the same mistake that I did, or that most of people who are in their 20s or have just passed their 20s made. So if you want to listen to what I have to say, which you should, I am telling you, you should, then keep on watching. First of all, I will say that 20s, be it your early 20s, mid 20s, or late 20s, and normally when the pressure is on its peak, 20s are so difficult. So many people struggle, including myself, struggle to make it past their 20s. But I think that I have come to a point in my life where my brain no longer takes any BS or any nonsense. In general, I would say that knowing what you want is the first and most important step in creating a better future. I grab that trying to figure out who you are or what you want in a world filled with so many personalities and choices can be quite overwhelming. And honestly, your 20s are the best time to do that. It is when you're still full of potentials, when you have the energy, when you're still young and vibrant. So why do you want to waste those years doing things that are in no way in tune with where you want to see yourself tomorrow? Number one thing that I will go on today is that most of you are sleeping on social media. Why are you sleeping on social media? You take pictures, maybe not every day, you post them, like you're on social media, but you're not making your presence known. So many people build empires. People are making millions, buying houses, buying cars off social media. Why are you not monetizing what you are doing? Why? I know that most people do not like living in such, environments, always maybe always exposing themselves in the internet. But let me tell you, everything that a content creator has put outside has been well calculated. You don't need to share everything. Okay, let's not even talk about sharing. There are so many other things you could do on this platform. Why don't you use it? Why don't you monetize yourself? I know going to school and getting a degree is very important, but at this age and time, social media is the key. If you think you have the potential, why don't you utilize it? People are making money off of you, even as you are scrolling through Instagram every day. People are making money for the fact that you are scrolling through Instagram. Even this YouTube video you're watching now, I am making money off of it. So why don't you want to, wake up? So many people in their 20s are sleeping on social media. Please let us correct that mistake. The second mistake we make in our 20s is taking relationships or friendships in general so serious. Why do you want to waste your energy on just one person, one relationship that isn't working out? If you found the right person, fine and good. But if it's not working out, baby girl, carry your bag and leave the room. There are so many opportunities outside. There are so many opportunities outside for someone to tie you down. Be you a guy, be you a girl, do not let anyone tie you down. There are so many opportunities. Are you grabbing me? You do not have to take any BS from anybody just because society has told you you have to be in a relationship. On the other hand, we have worthless friendships. Let me tell you, any sort of friendship, relationship you're in with anyone, it comes with a transactional dynamics. Friendship, relationship are quite transactional. Like, that is the full stop. They are transactional. You are with someone or someone is with you because of what they can get from you. Be it emotional support, be it advice, be it money, be it, I don't know, it could just be that you're a good person. This other person is just leaning on you because of what he or she can get from you. And when you find out that you are giving too much in a relationship or even in a friendship, let's just keep it neutral now. If you find out that you are giving too much in a friendship, why don't you just go? Why do you let people manipulate you? Why do you let people use you? Do not be with people who manipulate you. Do not be with people who are toxic. Do not be with people who make you pretend to be who you are not. The streets are cold, baby girl. Most of the times we see ourselves making excuses for such people, and it could just be because you're a good person, you are not quick to judge. But come on, when push turns to shove, you have to leave. You have to know when you are giving too much and getting little or less in return. It is time to call it quits. Another mistake a lot of people in their 20s do is stay at a bad job. Like myself, I have done it. I had this job. It was terrible. The staffs, my co-staffs were terrible. The manager of the place was terrible. But I stayed there, and if you ask me to today, I do not know what made me do that. One thing I want you to ask yourself today is, this job I am doing, what am I learning from it? Is it bringing me closer to my future self? And also look at the people who are in higher positions in that job. Look at their life. Like where I worked, I looked at people who were, my seniors at the working area. I was like, nah, this is not how I want my life to be. And I quit. I did the job for like 2 months, I think. And then, okay, let's say the truth, I was quite broke at the moment and I needed the money. So that was why I stayed. But after 2 months, I was like, I can't do this. I had to quit. So please, there are so many things you can do. You can utilize your potential. You can maximize your potential. There's this quote I came across someday. It said, I don't really know exactly, but it went something like this. Use your job to grow your business. Your business now can be your passion, and something else, your hobby or your passion could turn into a business. Monetize it. That thing you're good at, monetize it. Are you hearing me? So the quote was like this, yeah? Use your job to grow your business, and then use your business to grow your freedom or earn your freedom. I don't really know I can't really remember how it was said exactly, but literally what they're about to say is that you can have a job, but then do not see it as this is my ending game. Just use it. Just use that job and get yourself established to the level where you're like, okay, I'm done. I am now going to work shit my way. You grab? So there's no reason wasting your 20s in a job you do not like. Financial literacy is a very, very crucial point when it comes to your 20s. This is even something I think that you should dive into even before you get to your 20s and start making your money. Let me tell you now, there is no money that is your size. There is no money that is what? Your size. You can earn any amount of money you want. Yeah, like I am now. I cannot say that I am too young to start earning billions. I am not. If I see an opportunity to earn that billions, I am going to go earn it. So financial literacy is very important. Knowing how to take care of your financials, knowing how to budget. Someone like me, I love shopping. I love good things of life, you grab. And sometimes it gets the better part of my money, which is not something I am so proud of. But I am working on it. I promise you. Do not be like me. Just know how to spend your money. Know how to save for tomorrow. Know how to always keep money by the side. And not the month has not ended and all your salary has already been planned. Don't do that. Do not plan on a money you do not have. Like holding, touching the physical cash. Do not plan on it. I know 20s are the years where we kind of want to have fun, club, buy this, go on this vacation, do on that. But just remember that time speeds up as you get older. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. While you're here squandering all your money, you don't know what's gonna happen in your 30s. You don't know if you're still gonna have that job. You don't know if you're still going to be where you are. So why don't you start early? Buy books. There are so many great books on financial literacy. There are so many YouTube videos. You don't even need to go far and wide. Yeah, search on YouTube. There are so many great, amazing YouTubers who talk about financial literacy. Like Patricia Bright, her channel, The Break Room, or The Break, I think it's The Break. She talks wonderfully, and Patricia is just someone who is so eloquent, and her finesse is on another level. She breaks down everything that there is to know about, organization, finances, and all that. You should check out her channel. When you're in your 20s, you do not have to give in to depression. You do not have to sulk every time. Let me tell you, celebrate the little wins you have. No matter how tiny they are, celebrate it. Now, let me let you know, the pursuit of finding a purpose and clarity is what is killing you. I am telling you, it is what is killing the society right now. We are being pressured into figuring it all out. We are being pressured. The society is telling you that at 22, if you're not in a relationship, you have a problem. At 25, 26, if you're not married, you have a problem. At 30, if you're not done having your kids, you have a problem. At 30, if you don't have your life figured out, or 29, you see people 29, close to 30, they are having a midlife crisis. Like, okay, let's just call it a quarter life crisis. Why? Let me tell you, do not do that. Celebrate the little wins you have. Even if it's, I don't know, you got promoted in that little job you're doing, or just the little wins you have. Just celebrate it. You have to win in something. Make sure you're winning in something. Make sure you're working. Do not let the society pressure you into something you are not ready to go into. And now I will say marriage is one of them, and also having kids is one of them, because you see couples who are married in their 20s and they don't feel like having a baby, and then the society be like, oh, why are they not having baby anymore? Are you sure she's fine? Do not let people pressure you into doing things you do not want to do. The society has told you that at a certain time you're supposed to be done with schooling. It's okay if you're 29 and you're still starting with that degree. It's quite okay. Do not listen to anybody. Do not see your 20s as a time for you to rush into something. Do not, but you could actively work towards it. 20s are also the times when people develop a certain habit and also make their long-lasting friends. Let me tell you right now that you should make friends that are in line with your purpose. Okay, you guys don't need to have the same purpose, but make sure to have friends who support your purpose, not people who always talk down or belittle you. I could remember this instance where I told a friend, it's been years now, I was like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. I would love to start up a YouTube channel. He just looked at me and laughed and was like, what do you want to say there? You don't have anything to say. You don't want to just go and embarrass yourself. You want to just go and humiliate yourself there. Don't do it. that is the end. Like, that was the last time. He never knew, but that was one of the things that made me stop talking to him. We are just friends, you grab. But as he said that, I was like, wow, okay, I need to flush you down the toilet. And that was exactly what happened. Get people who believe in you. Do not move with people who do not see you for who you are, for people who will not promote whatever talent or potential that are in you. And also try to be a good friend. Not always being on the receiving part. Try to be a good friend. Support your friends. Do not move with people who always judge and question your actions. The biggest problem people have in our 20s are judgment, acceptance, and endorsements. We are out here trying to live a life, and you're kind of thinking, oh, what's this person going to say? Oh, what, I don't know, my parents gonna say, my friends going to say. Nobody gives a shit. You know, even if you go ahead with that thing they told you to do and it doesn't work out, there will be nowhere to be found. It's your life. Your 20s at the time you're supposed to be building your foundation for your life, for your future life. So just walk back into your retreat and be like, what do I want for myself? And just leave aside what every other person thinks that you should be doing. Me, I cannot do something that I do not want to do. My friends, my family, they know that. And this has caused a problem once in a while. You grab, for example, me changing from biology to nursing, and also this YouTube I'm doing today. It wasn't easy starting it and all that. But at the end of the day, I'm like, this is what I want to do, and I know in my innermost heart that this is what I want to do. This is what I will be happy doing. Do not care about judgment from anyone. Do not care about acceptance. Do not care about endorsement. You see, when you have succeeded in life, when you have gone out of your way to make things happen, those people will come back. I promise you, they will come back. Just let aside all the worries, all the headache, and pursue what you know is good for your life, because no one can be good at being you. Most people who tell you cannot do things are usually the ones projecting their fear, projecting their weakness, projecting their weakness on you, and I don't know, try to like pull you down. Are you hearing me? But I'm not saying that you should go do something that will not benefit you, something that will put you in harm's way. That is not what I'm saying. Seek advice and listen to people, but at the end of the day, you have the final say. If you want to do something and you know in the guts of your guts that this is what I want to do and this is what I will be happy doing, then go ahead and do it. You do not owe anyone any explanation. All the endorsement you need is right here. Like, you are the full endorsement you need. No one can be better at you. So many people do not even live their life for the fear of what other people will say, for the fear of what the society will say, for the fear of what their parents will say. Why are you dimming your lights? Why are you not speaking up for yourself? If you don't do it now, when do you want to do it? I know that sometimes this tends to create chaos, and some people are not kind of equipped to handle chaos and all that comes with it. People just want peace. But let me tell you, when you have gone out of your way to make a name for yourself, to find a voice for yourself, people will be okay. At the end of the day, people will be okay. Just make sure you excel even if you don't excel, it's no one's business. Those people who are pushing you to go do something you do not want, when it comes to trouble, there will be nowhere to be found. They might even blame you. They might blame you at the end of the day. Be like, you did not do this very well, or why did you go for this? You knew this was what you wanted to do. Why did you not go? And I think this is something you find mostly in African homes or in Nigerian homes, where people are being judged for decisions they have taken on how to live their life. No one should have to tell you how to live your life, because you do not tell them how to live their own life, except you're telling them. I feel like discipline plays a very big role in our 20s, because it's mostly the years or the time where we tend to be out of hand and, you know, just go out into the world. Having discipline is so important. Any discipline you laid in your 20s is what's gonna carry you up all your whole life. You have to stop wanting other people's life. Just stop it. Comparing yourself to someone else can kill you. You see, comparison, it can suck the life and juice out of you. You do not need to compare yourself to anybody, because you do not know what goes on behind the scene of people's life. You do not know what people are going through to bring you the things that you see, and you think it's all rosy, you think it's all beautiful, no stress. You should stop comparing yourself to anybody. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is the person you were yesterday, or the person you were last week, or the person you were last year. You are the only person you need to be comparing yourself with. Do not compare yourself to anybody, because every single second, every single minute you spend, you're comparing yourself to someone else. It's the moment you are wasting in making yourself better. This is the time you would have used to work on yourself. So comparing yourself to people will not get you anywhere. Just focus on making yourself better. Do not give in to people's judgment. Know your strength. Be disciplined, but at the same time be logical and objective while doing that. But if there's one particular person I want her life right now, it's Lori Harvey's life. Come on, sis is living the life, bagging the money, bagging the body, bagging the man. Ew. Oh my God, Lori Harvey is such a big crush of mine. So yeah, if there's someone's life I want, it's Lori Harvey. See, I'm here giving you all advice. It's not because I have figured out myself, it's not because I know more than you, but it's just that these are mistakes that I make, and these are mistakes that I also see people make, and it's also something I am working on. It's a gradual process, honey. It's not something that will happen overnight. It's a working process, okay? The last thing I will say for today, and I purposely chose this one as the last one. You grab me? You have to stop trying to please everybody. Not everybody is going to like you. Do not spend your youthful age trying to please everyone, trying to grab friends left, center. It will not help you. And this is something I struggle with as a human being in my 20s, because I have a huge problem when people don't like me. When I come in contact with people and they don't like me, I'm like, what? You don't like me? Because I believe I am a likable human being. Why don't you, like, it really gives me anxiety when people don't like me. I step back and ask myself, what is wrong? What did I do wrong? You did not do anything. Sometimes it's not even you. Sometimes it's them, because they have their own issue to sort out. It's not you. So do not walk towards everyone liking you, because I don't even like everyone. So I am trying to make myself understand that it's okay if people don't like me. It's okay if people come to your life and they don't want to stay. Then let them go. People have a seasonal function, objective, and purposes in your life. I had this friend. We were friends for, I don't know, years, and one morning she woke up, she was like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Well, actually, that's not the first time she said it. She said it to me once, and then the second time I was like, okay, bye. Like, I literally shut the door and told her, you can go. I am not here trying to convince you to like me, and you shouldn't either. If someone says, see, I don't like you anymore, I don't, you know, just let the person go. Free yourself from the stress, because this person has served his or her purpose in your life, and it's time to move on. Another person is going to come. There are billions and trillions of people on this planet Earth, so don't even think that this one person living your life is going to destroy you. Is not going to destroy you. So do not walk towards being a people pleaser. Are you hearing me? Just make sure you are a good person. Make sure you are a good person. Even good people nowadays are not even liked at all. People don't even like good people again. It's the good people who end up hot at the end of the day. So please do not waste your time getting everyone. Not everybody will like you. Let it sink into your head. Not everybody is going to like you, and it's okay. I am telling you right now, in your 20s, your greatest assets are time and health. This is when you're at the peak of your life. This is the healthiest, or this might be the healthiest you would ever be. So don't waste them. Don't waste them chasing things that will not help you. Do not waste them in trying to please people. Do not waste them in living out of fear for what people might say, for judgments. People are going to be fine at the end of the day. Make sure to live a life in your 20s that when you're in your 30s and 40s, you can look back and be like, I know I made the right decisions. This is the most vibrant you are ever going to be in your life. So the things you do not get done now, when do you want to get them done? And another very, very important factor, it's okay if you do not have your life figured out at 20. It's very okay if you're approaching 30 and you still do not have your life figured out. Everyone's journey in life is different. Everyone's speed in life is different. Do not compare yourself. Do not compare your journey to another person's own. You do not know where or when the person started. You do not know the privileges people have in life. So stop comparing yourself to other people. If you are just starting to get that degree at 30, you are doing great. If you're just landing that job at 30, at 40, you are doing great. Now tell me, in the case of marriage, is it better you marry in 25, 26, 27 and then come out at 40 or 30? Is it not better you take your time? Do not, because people want you to have a certain thing at a certain age, jump into things you do not want. It's fine and good to have a companion. I am not disputing that. But do not, because of pressure of whatever anybody's going to say, even sometimes the pressure comes within, from inside. Be kind to yourself. Speak a good affirmative word to yourself. Every day you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I am blessed. I am doing the best I can. Make sure you are. I am doing the best I can and I shall succeed. Just be gentle with how you talk to yourself, because this mind works somehow. You start talking to yourself very harsh, and it will get to a point when you start believing it. It messes up your psyche. So make sure to just do the best you can. So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you picked one or two things, then that is great. If you would like to see more videos like this, then do let me know in the comment section below. Not because I have my own life figured out, but we are all out here learning. You might learn one or two things and I might learn one or two things from you. So let me know in the comment section below how old are you? What are you doing now in your 20s? Are you a student? Are you already married? And I'm not saying that getting married in your 20s is bad. That is not what I'm saying. If it's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead. If you've found the right one, go ahead. You grab me, but just don't do it because it's what you are expected to do. No one should expect shit from you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's chat in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is always linked somewhere here, and watch my other videos. Share this video with your friends, with your sisters, with your brothers, anyone you know that are approaching their 20s or even in their 20s. And yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Bye.